Tonight, thank God, Thursday, July 18th, is the last day of the RNC, the Republican National Convention. And I'll have my final thoughts on that in the next video. And safe to say, they're bad. But right now, I want to talk about something that's been thrown in my face for months, if not years. And it's only been amplified with the events of the last few weeks, especially what happened in Pennsylvania, the shooting. And Nick Adams is spreading that message. When your hatred for one man is greater than your love for our country, you are part of the problem. And I have to say, I respectfully disagree with that statement. No, actually, I'm not going to say this respectfully. I do disagree 100% with that statement. Now, I have not made any kind of illusions as to my feelings for Donald Trump. The man is a pig. The man is a traitor. The man is a whoremonger. The man was a terrible president in his first term, and he'll be even 10 times worse if he regains power, especially backed by Project 2025 and a corrupt Supreme Court that's pretty much giving him a blank check to do whatever he wants. But the real sick part about this is the fact that I'm being told we need to be sympathetic to Trump for what happened on Saturday in Pennsylvania. I'm sympathetic to the man who was killed while protecting his kids when the bullets rang out. That's what I'm sympathetic to. But apparently Trumpers, they don't care about what happened to him. Especially Trump himself. He hasn't even called the man's family to express his sympathies, but Trumpers don't care. They don't care. They don't care that he went golfing the next day without a bandage on his ear. Now, obviously every day in the NRC, he's had a bandage in his ear, and his supporters are following suit, thinking it's some kind of fashion statement. I don't feel sympathy for Trump at all. Not because he almost got killed, but because he is still going to be the same person he is. Now again, I'm going to go into the details as to that tomorrow in my next video, after tonight's speech, which I'm probably not going to watch. Because Trump isn't going to be reformed. He's not going to show any kind of new call for unity. He's going to be what he's always been, a monster. But back to this issue of my hatred for Trump being stronger than my love for my country. People like Nick Adams have tried to use Donald Trump saying Donald Trump is America. Without Donald Trump, there will be no America. But here's the counter argument I would use. When your love for one person, that one person, of course, being Donald Trump, is stronger than your love for your country, you are the problem. And all this week, we have seen that. Not once have I ever heard anything of patriotism, true patriotism for America. What I've heard over the last 8 years, since the day Donald Trump was first elected, all the way to January 6th, all the way to the present day, is how I'm not an American. I personally am not an American, all because I refuse to vote for Trump, I refuse to wear the red hat, and I refuse to kneel to him. I'm not an American because I don't support Donald Trump. I'm not an American because I won't vote for him. I've even received threats because of the two. Whenever I talk to a Donald Trump supporter, either face-to-face or online, they prove my point every day of what I just said. When your love for one man is stronger than your love for country, you become the problem. To help me further illustrate that point, this Trumper on Twitter posted this. As a black man, I can confidently say Trump is the only black president this country has. And he gives these 4 examples, which are pretty damn insulting if you're a black man. Has 34 felonies, slept with a porn star, has his own shoe, got shot. I'm sorry, you don't get more N-word than that. Really? Really? That's how you're calling Donald Trump a black man? Donald Trump, the whitest white man we'll ever see. You call him black because he's a criminal? Because he slept around with women? Cheated on his wives? Has his own shoe like a Michael Jordan? It was shot like a gang member? Is that really where you're going with this? When your love for one man is greater than the love of your country, you become the problem. This guy illustrates that point perfectly. Now, I have made no illusions as to how I hate this man, how I hate Donald Trump. But that doesn't mean I want to see him hurt. I want to see him fail. I want him to fail in this election, and I want him put in prison for the laws he has broken in this country. But that doesn't mean I hate my country for it. I love my country. I love what the United States has given me and my family and my ancestors, those who have actually served in this country's military. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to let Donald Trump off the hook for my love, because of my love for my country. Because we're seeing what Donald Trump thinks about this country. We see what his supporters think about this country and its people, especially people of color and the LGBTQ. As I said, tomorrow I'm going to give you my final thoughts of the RNC convention. And you'll understand, hopefully, more as to what I said here. When your love for one man is stronger than your love for country, you become the problem. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.